Okay. All right. My glasses are so dirty. I can probably see better without them. So, today's a slightly different stream. Hey Nava, it's going great. Today's going to be a slightly different stream. I'm going to be teaching someone how to play chess, which is definitely a bad idea because I barely know how to play myself. So, should be fun. Yeah. Kind of like how my makeup looks without the glasses. Let's see how long I last. But we just gotta wait for her. She has a cosplay going. I might play a little game. My 903 elo. Very scary. I don't want to drop under 900. Cool when you're not so bad. I don't know if I'm, teacher worthy is all. Okay, I'm gonna try an actual ranked rapid game. 961. Okay, I'm scared as frick. Okay, that's good. So I can take and ruin the king side, but I'll leave it to that for now. Maybe I'll put some extra pressure there, move up, maybe do that as well. I don't know how good it is on both sides though. I don't know. But I should bring this bishop out, and I mean, here would be okay. He is very attacking, but I don't want to get my stuff stuck. That wouldn't be fun if I got the stuff stuck. You know what I'm saying? And if I also took here, queen. So can I get two things attacking there, maybe? I don't know. I can move my... Would I trade a light square bishop though? So this was your plan. You know what? Good play. Good play, sir. So freaking cool. Thanks for the follow. Fair play, good sir. I'll castle queenside. Except his kingside is decently weak. I can definitely slide in. Just have to figure out how. I thought I could do this. Maybe open up my queen. Yeah. That could be alright. I might possibly ruin my pawn structure, but that isn't the worst issue, I don't think. Yeah, we're being a teacher today. Time for 1,000? I hope. Oh, hey guys! Oh my gosh, I thought no one was here. I wasn't looking at chat. Hey Bugster. I look a bit sunburnt. It's makeup. I wanted to look like I actually get sun. Hey Celine and Player! How's your favorite Down Under streamer? Oh, thank you. Morton, hey. His kingside's really poor, yeah. Which is something that I can put a lot of pressure on. Like for example, if I can slide my queen here, he moves here, that's mate. Oh no, it's not, he can move there. Frick. Well, you know, pressure is pressure. Okay? I want to castle queenside though, so I'm gonna bring my queen out. Be quite threatening. This right now is free. If he moves back here, I can take there. I can also bring this down. I mean, well, this will be defending, so I can move here, which is quite nice. Kind of displace his king, make his queen stuck, make all his pieces quite, you know, feel quite stuck. That's a good plan. Which doesn't look at chat. Look, I thought that you guys weren't here. Okay? Tactic's winning, white likes development. Yeah, that's my thought. So here is safe. Then I can move here. Checks. Then I can check again here. It's a little bit scary though. Hey Kasa Poka. So Ichi, I should sleep, but when I am too tired, I can't multitask sleeping and watching streams. Oh. We're just waiting for Nyx. I'm gonna play a couple games. Try and warm up my brain so I can teach her. I don't want to be an embarrassment to the chess community, you know? It'd be so funny if he rage quitted at this point. Cause like actually he's fine. Oh, another tactic. Maybe if I can move here, I might be able to trade a queen. If I get something else there. Maybe a rook, maybe... Okay, what should I do here? This? I'm not going to show how to checkmate 4 moves. I'm going to teach her solid plays. Ooh. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. How can I... Okay. So that's a very pretty fork. Oh, that's actually a beautiful fork. What the frick? Okay, let's slide in there as fast as we can. Okay, let's threaten the fork. I'm destroying this man. You should just resign right now. I mean, give me your points. Oh, I'm gonna take his entire career. Bro, I'm legit like actually toxic. I'm going to trade queens. Because this file's actually open, which kind of has worked out for me now. That trade there actually kind of worked out for me. I haven't even had to castle yet. I mean, I can be worried about that fork. That's fair enough. But it should be a while before that's an issue. What fun is checkmate when you can take all their pieces first? Oh, you didn't want to trade. Oh no. Well, now you've done something worse, sir. He can't, his bishop is stuck. I mean, I'll go there, I'll castle, I'll bring the other rook up. Super close to me. Now he has to. Ha 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 ha. A castle here. My knight is stuck. Shouldn't be a huge issue. I guess I could check here. He moves out of the way. I bring this rook down. It's protected. That's a plan. But also I can just bring this rook over. So. Could have traded for that queen instead. Rook check. Yeah, you're probably right. It's fine. It's literally fine though. Actually, I don't know how to checkmate in this position. I guess I can push some pawns up. He can't get through. Oh, he can take that. Well, that's fine. If he wants to take with this king, he'll be like almost stuck. Oh, he might actually be, because if he takes here, and I take here, he has to move up, bring that back. That's mate. Hey, Chucky. Yeah, now he has to. Yeah. I'll teach Nyx all the toxic moves that are still fundamental. He's thinking, man. Bruh, it's just over, dog. It's over. Oh, okay. Well. Let's, fundamental toxicity. Oh, please take with this one. Oh, I didn't even take it. Just want to know how to be toxic. Have I been out in the sun today? I haven't. I put on makeup to look like I've been out in the sun. Now no one will know that I have a vitamin D deficiency. Super big brain. Hey, warehouse. Having a hard time checkmating. Hey, Draxus. I need to just get my king involved. Can't move out. Double rook. Easy. Did you try to say calculus? I would also say that calculus is quite fun. Trash talking is allowed and encouraged, of course. It's just there, I think. And then it's done. It's just this dang knight, which you'll have to move out of the way, right? Okay, no, he can't take that. He can take that, but not if I move here. But that knight needs to get out of the way. $9.12, BB. $9.12. I'm so good. Missed win count 0. Let's go into analysis. Maybe it'll change. Oh, okay, I had 2 missed wins. I had 2 missed wins. Where was the missed? Here? Here? Because then he can't move back here. Yeah. Give me back the, I don't know. Do I have premiumchess.com? I used to because someone gifted it to me, but it ran out, so I don't anymore. Yeah. How's Nyx doing? I have to watch another ad. I should sub to her. Okay, well. That's annoying. You got 1 year premium with 50% off? I want that. Should we play another game? When can we redeem karaoke? I'll try a cool thing if it's added. In regards to karaoke, I'd love to do a karaoke stream. What about DMCA copyright issues? Like, how does that work? Mr. One Move mate with that queen earlier. Ew. The instrumental interesting copyrighted. Don't think DMCA has something to do with Estonian music. You want me to learn? You want me to learn the Estonian? You want me to learn klaver? Do you want me to learn the rap? I'll do it.
You guys can hear.
Whoa!
Hello?
Hey, that scared me.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Hang on.
Okay.
Let me see if I can turn Discord up real quick.
Yeah, I'm really quiet usually.
Okay. Chat. Can you hear her?
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God. Why is it quiet? Let me turn it up just a bit more. Okay. Can you hear the epic? Oh, posture check. You got it. You can hear her. Great. Okay. Hi guys. This is the amazing chess streamer who took Anna.
Haha.
She is awesome, and I am so excited to finally be playing chess from a master like her. What's up?
I'm good. Well, I just won a ranked game. I'm incredibly toxic, and I'm just gonna say right now, I think one good thing in chess, you do need to focus, and you need to make sure that you're not going crazy or missing anything, but confidence does a lot. So if that requires you to be toxic, fully support it.
Okay. Change the default output device.
Did you make an account?
Oh, hang on. I fucked up. Okay, try to say something now.
Something now.
Okay. That's a lot better.
Oh, cool.
It's not picking up on stream, only through your mic. Okay. Sean, can you hear now?
What?
Sorry, I'm just asking my chat if they could hear. Okay.
15
Stop
seconds.
stream. Shut up. Hi, Bubblegum Pop. What's up? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna turn on push to talk so I'm not all over your stream.
I should probably do that too. Whenever I push to talk, I always forget that I'm on push to talk, and then I talk to you, and then I don't. Then you don't hear. Okay, I'll put push to talk. Okay, does this work? So you can hear me. You can hear me now, and then it goes off. Yeah, cool. Okay, I have push to talk as well.
I think so.
It works, yeah? Okay.
Hang on, I think I'm trying to fix it up right now.
He just sacks his queen in front of the king, all good. Yeah. If you sing badly enough, it won't be recognizable.
Okay, sorry,
as
can you
music
say something one more time?
Wow, Jumbles. Hey, something one more time. I hate push to talk for that reason. I always forget to use it, and then I realize I've been talking to no one for 10 minutes. You even do that when you just mute.
Okay, awesome. They can hear you now. Yay.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Sorry, I'm a noob at Discord.
I think you're going to love chess. It's a very good community. It's a very good community.
I'm so excited.
Yes, well, welcome. Do you have an account?
Yes, I made one. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Let me navigate over.
You guys like my hoodie? Love big good.
Okay, perfect. I'm on chess.com, the ultimate chess website.
Ultimate. Yes.
Yes, the ultimate. Let's go.
Yes. Ultimate chess master. That'd be that'd be such a cool Danganronpa for character. Actually, they do it terribly, but it's
the
fine.
ultimate chess player, Anna, go off. I would be the ultimate, the ultimate, uh, the ultimate anime cat girl right now because I'm in cosplay.
Ultimate cosplayer, except that's been taken, but no
Except
spoilers.
not. No, I don't think I would be. Not a very good anime cat girl.
Ultimate
Okay.
narrator.
That's true. The ultimate storyteller. I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So is your chess.com name VirtuallyNyx as well? Did you
Yes, it
get the
is.
handle? Nice. Okay, so I don't know how to propose a game with no time limit. So I'm just going to do the highest amount and just don't worry about the time. Okay?
Okay. I'm so nervous. Yeah. So how do I do lessons or a new game?
So just press play, and then in the bottom right hand corner I have challenged you to a game. We're not actually gonna play. We're gonna go through it at your pace, which I don't know because I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I've never taught anyone.
Sorry, let me grab my phone
I
so I
look
can read chat.
professional. No one even mentions about chess tempo. I'm still a bit confused about tempo. I guess, is it like the opponent's having to react to you?
Let's go.
Yes! Alright, perfect, and you're white. Good. So white always starts. I don't know, we discussed this slightly. You know how the pieces move?
Yes, so pawns go forward.
Yes. And they take diagonally.
Okay. The rooks go in straight lines.
Mm-hmm.
The knights go up 2 over 1. The bishops move diagonally. The queen goes every direction, and the king goes 1 up, and like 1 overs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you can go into settings, and there is an option just in board, I think, to say show legal moves. You should turn that on. It will show you where all the pieces can move.
Legal moves.
Show legal moves.
It's on.
Yeah? Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna try and teach some fundamentals. Oh no, it got aborted because none of us moved. Okay.
Oh.
I'll rematch you.
Okay,
The first thing you want to start with is moving pieces forward. So you usually want to try and assert dominance and control the center. So you can either move your E2 pawn or your D2 pawn. And they can move 2 spaces forward at the beginning. So you want to move one of those 2 spaces forward. Maybe the E pawn to E4.
Okay. Is that
Yes.
like the rookie move? I mean,
No.
I've watched Queen's Gambit, so basically I'm kind of, I don't know, I kind of have the skills to pay the bills.
Oh no, we should have done the other side, because then you could have played the Queen's Gambit, but that's okay, we don't need openings yet. It's fine.
Wow.
You could have actually played the Queen's Gambit, but it's, anyway, so I'll do the same.
Okay.
So now, right, your pawn in the middle of the board is hanging, which means that nothing's protecting it. So if I took it with a piece, I would get it for free. So what you want to do is find a piece that you can use to protect it. Now that could be your D3 pawn. You can move your pawn to D3. You can move your knight from B1 to C3. That's a very common move. Moving your knight to C3 in the L shape.
Knight
the horse, yeah.
To C3. Okay, why is that a common move?
That's a common move because, as you can see, the L shape means that it will protect your pawn. So if I did this move, see, I'm attacking your white pawn.
Yeah.
So
you
now,
can get me.
if I tried to take it, you can take back, and I only get 1 pawn for an entire knight, which is trash.
Right.
So you're protecting it. Yeah. So
Epic.
yes.
So what do I do now?
So there's a lot of things you can do. So what you want to do is control the center and also move your pieces out so you can assert as much dominance as possible. So you can start moving your bishop. So on the king side, your white square bishop and your knight, you want to get those out quickly so that you can castle on that side. You can also castle on queen side. Those are two different options. Some people will say one is better, but it's a good thing because then your king will be out of the way, so that it's protected.
Okay, so I move C1 to E3.
C1. Well, the pawn's in the way.
Oh.
So you can move that pawn forward one space. That's another protection on your E4. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Epic. I'm a gamer.
You really are. And okay, here's a spicy move that you might see. I can move my bishop here. I'm threatening to check your king if I take the knight.
That's so bad.
But you do have a pawn protecting the knight. But having two pawns in a row is not very good. It's quite weak. So what you can do is move your bishop to D2, and then if I take your knight, you take it back with the bishop. I've lost a piece, but now your piece is in the open, which means that you have more developed pieces, which means that you're in a better position than me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I totally got it.
Yeah?
No.
Perfect.
Was that right?
Yeah. I'll show you. So if I took, which isn't a good move for me, if I took your knight, you can take back with your bishop.
Oh.
So now you
Got
can
it.
see, now you can see that you have 2 pawns in the middle, and you have a bishop out, where I only have 1 pawn and 1 knight out. So you're in a better position than me, because you're controlling more squares.
Nice.
And also, your bishop is attacking my e-pawn, and there's nothing defending it. So I'm gonna have to bring out this knight to defend it, so that you can't just take it for free.
So I can't take your I got a E5 pawn with my bishop? Oh, because your knight will get me.
Yeah, and then I get your bishop for basically free, because a pawn is worth 1 point, but a bishop and knight, they're worth 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So right now we're even.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're even in pieces that we've taken. So you've taken a bishop, I've taken a knight. They're both worth 3. That.
Okay.
Here's another thing you can do. So I've only got 1 piece protecting my pawn, right? You can bring your other knight out to F3, and then you'll be attacking it twice. And that's bad for me, because if we trade it down, like you take with bishop, I take with knight, then you take with knight, you win a pawn.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally never played chess before, so this is a lot, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. So, well, the main principle is you want to protect your pieces and also attack the middle so that you can win as much dominance. This is a game of dominance. Yeah?
Okay. Good thing I'm epic and also a hardcore gamer, so I always win.
100%, yes. Exactly. That's the confidence we need. So, what I can do is maybe I'll move my pawn to d6. So that way, now you can't win the pawn for free.
That's mean.
So now a thing you can do is you could move your bishop, even though it's not a very aggressive move, you can move your bishop to e2, which gives you the ability to castle on the king side, which is...
What is castling?
So your king, this is the only chance when it can happen, your king moves 2 spaces to the right, and your rook moves in front of it. And that way, your rook is protecting your queen, and your knight is in a safe position where I can't attack it as easily.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of said words, but I'm just gonna follow through. 'Cause
Yes.
You're smart, and I believe you.
You got this. You've totally got this. So I'm gonna do it so you can see. So you drag your king 2 spaces over, and then that happens. But you got to do it with your king.
So I move
the king
to DB to
G1. King to G1. Yeah.
Is king the one with the cross on the head?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you're. Oh wow! How did that happen?
Well,
what?
It's a thing.
Oh, so why did they switch?
That's what castling is.
It protects it?
Mm-hmm. So now you have 3 protective pawns in front of your king, so it's really annoying and really hard to try and attack your king, which is the goal of the game, right? Checkmate.
Okay.
So now I'm like, what should I do? I suppose I can just move. I can just develop this piece to here. Right. So now I'm attacking your knight, but it is protected by our bishop. What we can do is put pressure on it. So you don't have to do this right now, but what you can do is you can move your h2 pawn to h3, which is attacking my bishop, which means that I would have to retreat. So I've wasted a turn, basically.
Oh, okay. Would it be bad if I did g2 to g3?
No, it wouldn't. The only thing is that's not attacking anything, and you're not in any direct, like, you're not being attacked, so there's no, like, what would be the reason behind moving it there, basically?
I thought that you wouldn't be able to attack me. I think I'm thinking of checkers. I think that's a different game.
It's slightly different. Goal of the game is checkmate. Cool, makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna do your original move.
Treasure, thanks for the follow.
H3. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get away from here, so I'll move back. Okay. Okay, so your position is really solid right now, so we can start trying to see. This is kind of the situation where it's like, I'm not the best person in regards to like what to do, but you want to try and make a more advantageous position for yourself. So you can start trying to calculate by attacking my... So like, for example, one thing you can do is move your pawn from d3 to d4, which is attacking my center. And you want to see if you can win it so that like you get a better position in the middle.
Right. So could I, if I did d3 to d4, could I then take your pawn?
Yeah, except...
Oh, but then you could take my pawn in return.
I could. And then,
okay.
But you have 3 different pieces that are defending d4. You have the knight, the queen, and the bishop. So let's try it. Let's try it. You can move to d4. It's an aggressive move.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yes.
No! Ha! You betrayed me!
No.
You betrayed me!
No!
What?
So you can take it. You got 3 choices. You got 3 different pieces to take with.
So do I take it with the bishop? Yeah, I can only take it with the bishop.
You can also take it with the knight.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
I can. Okay, what would be the strategic differences in the two?
Okay. So you take with bishop. So it's whichever piece you don't like as much. So if you take with the knight first, that opens up your bishop to be attacking my bishop, which is a good move.
Someone in my chat said take it with the queen. I'm feeling bold.
If you take it with
I'm
the
kidding.
queen, yeah, I'll take your queen with knight. But you can take it the second time. So let's say you take it with the knight. You go knight to d4.
Okay, I'll do it.
And then I could take it back with the knight. Now there's a reason why I wouldn't take it with the queen here. Could you maybe try and figure out why?
Okay. Then can't your then your bishop can take my bishop and then you're closer to getting to my king.
Yeah, and if the queen is the only thing protecting that bishop, you are literally
Actually, I did
5 head. You're literally 5 head, bro. So
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay.
yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So, the better move is to take with the bishop.
Nice. Boom. I win.
Yes, and so here's something. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? I could take your bishop, right? And then your queen moves and takes it, which is really good for you because that means now your e4 pawn's protected, because right now it's not. But so your e4 pawn's not protected, right? But if I take it with my knight on f6, if I take it, you can take my bishop for free. So like that's
Right.
not good for me. So I actually can't take it. So in a weird way it is protected even though it's not directly protected. So
It's
I
only
will
protected if you're a 5 head,
take
which you are.
So I will take your bishop.
So can I go back? Oh no, I can't take it.
What?
I feel like I'm gonna lose now because there's nothing I can do to stop. Oh wait, I can take it with my queen.
Yes. The first queen move.
Wow.
It's getting serious.
This is so big.
So
But
now
this is so big.
So now the e4 pawn is protected and I'm sad. So maybe I will move my I'll move my pawn to d5 to threaten your pawn.
What? Could I just take your pawn that you just moved up?
Yeah, you totally could. And that's actually a good move for you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do it.
And now I will take with my queen. And there's a advantageous move here for you.
How?
I'm trying.
Oh wait, could I do, if I did my pawn to c, oh, can I technically take your queen? No.
Not
no,
yet,
I
not
couldn't, I
yet.
couldn't.
I'll say that you can displace my pawns and make my king very weak and not protected. I'm trying. But Master Anna is making it seem easy and fun.
Oh, could I put my queen by your rook protecting the king? Is that bad?
Which space?
E8?
That would mean that I can take your queen.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Okay, so if you were to take my knight with the bishop, right? I would have to, if I want to, you know, not lose a piece, I need to take it with my g7 pawn. I need to take back. But that means my king is very open, you know? The
Okay.
pawn barrier is broken.
Okay.
How much is
So,
our cushion session?
Sorry, where? Sorry, where?
So you see my black knight? It's looking really juicy, huh?
Yes, very.
You can take it with the bishop. So it'll be a
Oh,
trade.
I can't. Okay, that's a good move.
'Cause,
Awesome.
yeah, now I have to take with this, and that sucks because now my king is completely open, and you can actually check me.
I can with the queen or with the pawn with the pawn. Sorry, with the pawn.
Oh, the queen.
Queen to g4.
Yeah.
Wow, I totally did that. Okay.
And now, so there's two things I can do. I can move my queen to g5 to protect it and maybe trade. Or I can move my king to h8. So now I have to decide whether or not which one I want to do. I will move my king to h8.
Okay, what would be the point of doing a trade if you moved your queen?
So if I moved my queen, you can either take the trade and then my pawn moves back to the middle, which is slightly better because then I don't have double pawns. Or you can ignore the trade and be like, I don't want to trade with you, and then move your queen away.
Oh, okay, but now you're more protected and I can't get you because if I go there, your rook's gonna take me. Or the king can take me.
If you go to
if
g7?
I advance to g8.
Yeah,
So
my
I
rook
should
can
do something
take, yeah. So so now we're almost at like the end game, like the last kind of bit. There's not many pieces left. You can start moving. It's a good idea to start moving out your rooks and trying to... So basically you can take out your rooks and then try and control as much center as possible. And you can see if you move it onto the d file, I'll have to move my queen away.
But couldn't you take my... Oh, but then I'd... Okay, yeah, that would
because it's defended. Yeah.
Right, okay. Haha.
Well done. Now maybe I will move it here for the trade.
Is it a good idea to trade?
So I would say it's not, because I don't know if this counts as a tactic. I'm still learning, but what I could do is I could move my rook. So let's say we traded, right? Oh wait. Oh no, actually. Oh no, it's good for you. Oh well, it's equal, I think. My pawn moves back, so I don't have double pawns, which is good.
So it's good to trade. I should take your queen.
Yes. If you went, let's say you were like, nah, and you moved away.
I should take your queen?
Yes. Let's say you moved away instead of taking my queen. I could move my rook to g8, and then I have...
hear you.
I'm an idiot! I forgot to push to talk. Okay.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. So, let's say you didn't take it, right? You moved away. Don't do that. But let's say you did. I can move my rook to g8, and then I have a king and a rook lined up. So I'm very powerful on the g file. And it'd be one move from checkmate.
That would not be good.
No.
So I should not do the trade. I should move away.
Oh no, if you move away, then I will move my rook.
Oh, so I should take it. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'll take your queen then. Haha.
Dang it. Well, I got it back, so got him. So now I think
Okay.
we're pretty much in the end game. So a lot of this is team knit and send you a beat.
Okay.
So now you want to actually start moving your king, and you want to start pushing up your pawns to try and... Because if you get a pawn to the very end, it gets upgraded into a queen.
I thought that was just in checkers.
No. Yeah. Well, you can upgrade it to any piece, but you want to upgrade it to a queen because that's the most powerful piece, right? So you want to try and push your pawns up while defending them and try and get them to the end to turn them into a queen, because then you're just overpowered, you know?
Right. Okay. What about d1 to e1? Or should I be pushing the pawns, or should I be trying to get my rook to your king?
My king right now is pretty defended because I have two rooks on the 8
Right.
So pushing up your pawns will probably be a good solution. Also, my g5 pawn is quite in the middle. It's not protected, so you can either threaten it with a pawn or with a rook.
Like that?
Well, see, now I can take that for
that
free.
was stupid.
But maybe I'm feeling spicy and I don't want to trade because my pawn is really far out in the middle, so I'll pass it. And now my pawn's on your half of the board, which is scary for you. You have to deal with this pawn.
Okay. How I best deal with it?
So, if you move your pawn to f3, it will be defended by your g2 pawn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So f2 to f3, but then you can take me.
But you can take back.
Fair. Okay. Okay.
So, now, maybe I have a spicy idea. I'm actually going to move my rook to g8. Could you think of maybe why I would do that?
Because your king is unprotected? Oh, because after your pawn is gone, then my king has a straight shot?
Exactly. So if I took your, let's say you move something else and I took your f pawn, you can't actually take it back because otherwise you'd be in check.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So you can take my g pawn, but then I can take it back with the rook.
Right. That's scary.
I mean, both options are scary, so you can decide.
Could I do g2 to g3? No, wait, that wouldn't do anything. That would just be a bad move all around.
Yeah, that would mean that your f pawn is undefended. She just takes f3.
Okay,
with
I'm just
rook,
gonna
though.
go for it. That was probably
Oh,
a
that's
bad
true.
move.
Actually, person in my chat saying that if I had taken your f3 pawn, you instead of having to move with the pawn, you could have just taken back with the rook. So there was a different option. That's my bad.
Oh, that's okay. I would not have seen it.
So now my rook's in the middle. And I'm hungry for this h4 pawn.
Could I do f1 to f2? Would that help?
That would defend your g2 pawn, but can you think of a way where I'm not able to eat your h4 pawn?
I could do could I just move my pawn up by 2 and take your rook right now? My g2 pawn?
You can only take diagonally, actually. Thanks,
Oh,
Spider. Thanks for the
dang
follow.
it. Gosh, okay.
But you can move your other pawn up, and then I can't take it.
So g3? No.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. I'm so confused. Okay, C, like my ABCs?
The h pawn. I want to eat your h pawn, so you have to stop it. You have to get it out of the way.
Okay, I'll yeah.
Yeah.
So like that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Now I've lost
Sorry.
interest. Now I'm
I
like,
feel so
that
dumb.
pawn's... No. This is a lot to take in. Chess, there's so much in chess. So now I'm like disinterested in that pawn. So I'm going to double my rooks up. Now they're extra powerful. Because if
That's scary.
I take your g2 pawn, you can't take back with the king. So you're going to need to find another way to protect it.
Could I do f1 to f7?
You actually can. Yeah, that's a free pawn.
But would that leave my king more unprotected?
It would a little bit, because next move I will check you.
Oh.
But
okay.
there is a trade that could happen, possibly. But I think you'd be quite close to... Yeah, your king would be a little bit more in trouble. But that is a free pawn. But right now, there is something else you could do. You can move one of your rooks, whichever one you feel like, up to the 2 rank to protect your g2 pawn. So you have double protection, so I can't take it for free.
Oh, so I move like d1 to d4.
Oh, to d2.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. I think that's yeah. That's smarter. That's smarter. Okay.
Yeah, so now I can't take it, so I'm like, maybe. Okay, so my plan is I want to eat your h5 pawn so that I can move my h pawn up to the end. So I'm going to move this forward so that you can't run with your little pawn anymore, and I can take it by moving to g5 with my rook and then eating it. But there's also a free pawn, as you noticed before, on the board. And if I moved my g5 pawn up, my king is in trouble. It's looking like a lost little boy.
Oh, so I should do my f1 to f7.
Yeah, it's a free piece. That was a good find.
I'm doing it. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel so smart.
Now I'm like, oh gosh, because my c7, my b7, my a7, they're also unprotected. So I'm like, oh no. So I'm going to move my rook to g7. I'm going to move my rook to g7 so that you can't take the c7 pawn for free. But there is another move you can do here that puts me in check.
Could I move my rook up a space to f8 and then you're in check?
That's one option. Yeah. There's also a second one, but I actually am not sure which one's... Oh, that one. So actually they're both good. You can do both.
Or
I'm in a lot of trouble.
Could I do my f7 to f6?
That wouldn't check me though. Because the goal of the game is to try and destroy me.
Okay.
But you also have your d pawn. But f8 or d8 are very scary for me. Because now my king is like... you know?
Okay, I'm gonna move my rook up. I'm gonna be aggressive.
I have two moves. I can retreat with my king, or I can move my rook to protect me. I will move my rook. So.
Okay, so should I take your rook now?
You can.
Or then you can take me back.
You can take. I can take you back, but one thing is, dang it. Okay, I'm not good at this. So you can take back. Like we can do a trade basically. So instead of we both have two rooks, we'll both have one. And as you can see, you have one more pawn than me, and your pawn is more pushed up than mine. So if we trade, you're actually in a better position.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'm
maybe
so smart.
I will take with my king. Because I'm looking at this h5 pawn and I'm like, I have to get this out of here. Because it's way too close to my side. So now we're in the real end game. You want to push your pawns up, you want to get your king in the middle of the board so that it can work as a piece. Because now that there are basically no pieces on the board, your king is a piece, you know? It's very important.
Right. Okay, so should I focus on the pawns or the king at this point?
So you can use your king to protect the pawns as you push them up. So you can either start... You can use your rook and start pushing up the pawns on your C, B, and A. You can threaten my pawns on C, B, and A by bringing your rook down to D7, because, I mean, right now I don't have anything defending them, which is not good for me.
Right.
But I will move my rook down to G7 to protect them. So, in that case, do you want to trade and then take the rush of the pawns and the king, or do you want to keep your rook and maybe just try and slowly push?
I think a slow push, but I feel like you're gonna outmaneuver me.
I think you
Maybe-
definitely would be in a better position if you trade because you have more pawns than me and they're more pushed up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to D7. So I can threaten your pawns.
Yes. And now I'm like, oh no, I do this.
Okay, I'm gonna take your rook. Ha.
Oh man. What do? Alright, so since your king is really close to the g2, you can start pushing up your g2 to move it to g4, and then you have 2 pawns on your side, and I only have 1. So there's not a lot I'll be able to do. This is not good for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna push up my pawns.
Yeah.
Let's see what's good. Awesome. Haha.
Now, I have to try and break this, so I'm going to move here. I'm going to try and get to your g4 pawn before you can, but I don't think that's going to be possible, because if you move your king to g2 and g3, you'll be protecting it.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go G1 to G3, right?
Yeah, it will take
Oh, I
you
can't
2
do that.
moves. It'll take you 2 moves, though.
To G2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I'm like, I need to eat this pawn fast. So now I'm attacking your g4, but you can protect it. Hey Tonka!
Okay, so
And I got back
this is not good.
You do have a way to defend it though.
Okay. But I can only take diagonally.
You can, as my chat is saying, mobilize your king.
Oh. So you can't take it if there's a piece defending it. So if I go G2 to G3, you can't take it?
Yeah, because the kings can't be next to each other. That's just not allowed.
Oh, that's so nice. That's a scam. I like it.
Yeah, so now I'm stuck. So I can either I'll start trying to push up my other pawns because I'm stuck here, and maybe try and outwin and be able to get one to the end, which is probably not going to be easy.
Okay, so I should also be bringing up my pawns.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm gonna end up giving you the win right now. You could have won so many times, I'm sure.
Oh, you're
that was
playing. You're
bad.
playing very well. Yeah, but yes, now my pawn is threatening. It's getting pretty close. So what I would recommend is that you keep your pawn on a2. So when I push up, you can take back, and there's nothing I can do. But I've got
Okay.
my b and my a pawns also coming, so it's gonna be trouble. So now you have to decide. Oh, these are endgames suck. They're so difficult. I feel. It's like, so maybe I want to bring my king over because I think I can get a pawn to the end, and so it's gonna be a race. It's gonna be a race for time.
Oh, I should move my C pawn.
Yeah.
Can you go back? Can you go backwards in chess?
Not with pawns.
Okay. Haha.
Okay. Now, I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, I would be able to get a pawn to the end if I run. So I'm going to go try and protect my pawns on this side. But now, you have the choice. You can start moving your H and G pawns down. So, this is probably losing for me. But I'm going to try my hardest. My little king got short
Okay.
legs. Can't
But
run
the
that
king-
fast.
If I move my G4 to G5, then your king can take my pawn.
Yes.
Oh, but then I win. If your king takes my pawn, then I win because my king can take your king.
Oh, no.
No.
Kings can't
Oh,
take
why-
kings.
Oh, okay.
They're quite weak. But I will take with my king. So maybe you could move your king to f4, and that way you're protecting it, and then I can't take the bishop. I mean, the
okay.
pawn.
I see. Smart.
Hey, Silver.
You're so smart. Okay.
No, you. I'm like, okay, that's bad. I'm just gonna run over and try and get one of my pawns to the end. I have my little h6 pawn there, which is going to give me a couple extra turns, but probably not enough.
Okay. So what if I keep chasing you? Don't I win? I keep chasing you?
A better use of your time is to try. You could sacrifice your g pawn with my h pawn, and then you only have 3 spaces until you get to my h8, which means that your pawn will turn into a queen.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Which is
What if you
scary.
What if you see through my strategy? So I do this. What if you're like, oh, I know what she's doing. Oh. Oh,
Well-
but then you can take the king.
But you can take back. So this is bad for me.
Oh, so I can take your pawn and then get a queen, and then it's game over.
Pretty much, yeah.
Iconic. Okay. I'm excited.
I'm like, oh gosh, I'm running out of time here. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna try and run. Maybe my opponent won't know how to checkmate with just a queen and a king. Except you totally do.
Do I?
You have got an anime on your side.
True. I am dressed like an anime cowgirl right now.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Oh, I click the queen.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay. I will threaten your a3. I want a queen too.
Oh, so I should probably take your pawn before you get the queen.
Here's another idea. You could... This is a very common thing in chess. It helps you win pieces a lot of the time. What you can do is you can move your queen from h8 to g8, which will put my king in check, which means that I can't take your a pawn. I have to move out of the way first.
Oh, but you can take... Oh, okay, I see.
Now I'm like, yikes. So I will move here. And now you can take my pawn with your... Actually, you can take it with the queen, because it'll be defended by your pawn. This is very bad for me.
This is good. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, I can move here. But now my b7 pawn is hanging. Oh no, it's all falling apart. This is so sad.
Aha! I feel like an evil villain.
Maybe my pawn can run to the end.
Should I... What if I block you by going to a4?
a4?
Is that stupid?
No. Then my pawn can't run. This is so sad.
Yes! Yes!
And I can't even move to the b file to threaten it because your queen is defending all the spaces on b. So now I'm going to have to just give up, just run away.
So I should I just chase you with the queen at this point?
So your you're probably best, what do you call it? Best tactic, I don't know if that's the right word, is to take my a5 pawn and get a second queen with your white pawn. Get a second queen, and then you can checkmate me very, very easily.
I see. So I should take it
thanks
with
for the follow.
the queen.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't get me, right?
There is nothing I can do. I shall run.
Aha.
So the only thing here that you have to be worried about is because I don't have any pieces on the board, if there is no spot for me to move, it's an instant draw. So what that means is, let's say every single spot around me is defended, right, by a queen or a king. If I can't move, that means it's a draw. So my only strategy right now, my only possible ability to win is to try and stalemate, which basically means I can't move anywhere, therefore the game's over. But that's very unlikely to happen because God in anime, as I said.
True. Okay, so I'm just gonna chase after you right now.
Yeah, and push your pawn down. Maybe I'll try and go get it. No.
No! What?
No, I can't make it. I can't make it. I'm stuck. Oh man.
2 queens!
2 queens. I mean, we have 3 queens here.
Haha.
Haha. Alright. So now, a checkmate that I've done. This is the only checkmate that I knew how to do until I was maybe 14. The only checkmate, the best checkmate, the ladder checkmate. So what you want to do is, if you move your queen onto the C file, whichever one you feel like. If you move it onto the C file, I can only move on the B and A file. So I'm very stuck. And then you can move your next queen on the B file. Then I can only move on the A file. And then you move the C one to A, and then there's no one where I can go. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you gotta do this. You're on your own now.
I'm on my own. This is scary. Okay. How do I do the...
This is really fun.
Okay, I got it.
You really do have this.
It won't let me win. Wait, it won't let me move.
Oh, it's my turn.
Is it your turn?
It happened to be my turn.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. She's...
Stalemates are fun when you're losing. Yeah, not when you're winning. She got this. She got this.
Oh no, but you're going off the plan, Anna.
Well, you gave me the option. You're going to have to push me to one side.
Okay. I got it.
You can still win on time. I just have to run her out of 27 minutes. This is so much fun. I'm sweating a lot, but I wanted to wear this hoodie.
I keep accidentally moving. How do I do the practice where you practice it?
Practice what?
Where you can draw the arrows and plan
Oh,
out
you
your
hold
move.
right click. You hold right click.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does it work for you? You might have to turn an option on.
I don't think it works for me. Yeah, let me check.
So on settings, it'll be right button, draw arrows and highlights. Just in the board.
Perfect.
Cool.
I was trying to
Also on the board, you can change your pieces. You can change the color of the board. You can get a real
cool.
aesthetic going, you know.
Okay. I like.
But that's not important. Right now, destroying me in chess is important.
Okay.
Did I lift 500 kilos? Of course. She can do it. Just move to the C file. She can do it. Okay, well this works too. Oh no, she's gonna stalemate. Gosh, she's gonna stalemate. Gosh, she's gonna stalemate. Rawi, thanks for the follow. I'm very scared that she's going to stalemate. Oh no! Okay.
Fuck, I messed up again. I messed up. I meant to do the right click.
That's okay. You mean you have 25 minutes left. Unless I can run you out of time, there's not a lot of way for me to win. Just remember, don't stalemate me. You want to try and check me on every move. That way,
Okay.
you can't you can't stalemate.
Got it.
I know, it's just play C. Just play D. D file, C file, B file, A file. I'm not gonna... Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Very close to stalemate. Oh my gosh, you can't. Please don't stalemate. Just move E3 and then keep laddering down. Just ladder down. Just ladder down. Your brother repetition. She's got this. She's got this. She's got this. She's got this. For sure. For sure. Oh, that's only one spot I can move. Okay, you just need to keep checking me. Just keep checking me. Ah! You did it!
Oh my god!
That's amazing!
Oh my god! I made so many mistakes.
Oh my gosh, someone literally started a prediction on my, I'm calling my chat out. Someone started a prediction to see if you would stalemate or not. Very rude.
What? Wow.
But you proved them wrong.
How would I stalemate?
So, let's say you, instead of moving to C4, you move to C5, right? Your queens aren't attacking me, but there is nowhere I can move my king. Which means that we draw.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't even stalemate.
So amazing. So, yeah, that's a lot to take in. First chess game. At least
Let's
streaming.
go. Yeah, my viewers have dropped probably because I'm so confused and blundering.
What?
But thanks, you are a great teacher. You are
You're in
great.
you changed your thing to chess, right? You're not on just chatting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also, it's pretty late.
I mean, there'll be definitely a lot of new people that will love to watch you play chess because it's such a good game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's cool. So what do I do? Is there like anything I need to know now that I've played my first real game against a chess champion who took Anna?
Well, could you tell me the things that you've learnt about winning, how to win?
Yes.
Things to keep in mind.
So you need to keep the king in check at all times, or you can stalemate, which is bad. And your pawns, if you get to the other side of the board, you can make them into queens, which is great.
Honestly, the mechanics in this game are broken. So broken.
Yeah.
Nerf chess, nerf queens, man. We need to nerf queens.
Your kings can't check other kings, that's good to know. It's better to prioritize losing a pawn over losing a rook or a bishop.
Yeah.
And try to be thinking a few moves ahead.
Mm-hmm. Try and trap your opponent so that they're forced to lose a piece to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you want to protect the center. I mean, well, kind of dominate the center at the beginning with your pawns, with your knights and bishops. Yeah.
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 Wow, I feel like a true champion. A grandmaster. Wait, is that what it's called? It's called
A grandmaster, yeah.
You're a grandmaster.
No, you.
I don't know about that one.
So, what's the plan now? You gonna try another game, or you got some plans? Should we read something together?
Yeah, that would be really, really fun. Oh my god.
We do a bit of chess and a little bit of reading?
Yeah. Can we I feel like if we do a game without you helping me, you're gonna crush me, but can we do a game with minimal help from my teacher?
Yeah, of course. I will click rematch.
I hope I didn't make you lose points, by the way.
Oh, I made it unrated. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I don't want to lose like 100 points.
Yeah. So
Oh! Are there
Okay,
200 ELO bots? Oh, there are bots. Okay, let's do one more game. And then if you want, you could try playing a bot.
okay.
Or,
Fun.
unless you want to now. But how do I spectate a game? I have to ask my chat. I don't know how to spectate games.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave and see how to do the bot versus computer.
So you can go play, and then computer, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I think there's a 251. It's named Martin. So I will battle Martin
Yeah.
to the death in chess.
I just how do I spectate? You don't think you can spectate versus bot?
I can share my screen in Discord.
Could you? Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
Of course. Okay, give me one moment.
Yeah. I'm setting up a different, what do you call it? OBS thing.
Okay, I think it's working.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Yay! Okay. So
yeah, you
I
want
think
the-
Martin is the lowest guy.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do the take backs? And let me just set up.
Okay, so I should probably do, what's the difference between friendly and assisted?
I think assisted will give you help, but I'm here for that.
Okay, I'll do friendly. Just in case I mess up with the arrows again. Okay. Oh, my 4-year-old just beat me. Well, hopefully I can beat you too, Martin. Okay, so I think a good move is E. Oh, what's happening? So E2 to E4.
Sorry, I'm setting up my thing. Yes, that is a classic
Oh,
move.
the Sicilian defense. They talked about that in the Queen's Gambit.
Oh.
What does that mean? Okay.
So, basically, it's stopping you from being able to push 2 pawns into the center.
Am I being
Yes.
stupid?
No. So you just want to play, as people would say, solidly, and you want to make sure that all your pieces are protected. So you can bring out your knights to protect your pawns. You can bring out bishop to threaten. Sorry, I don't think I was
Oh, you're good. You're good. Ah,
I don't think I was pushed to talking. Yeah, you can bring out your knights to defend your pawns and also your
Okay.
bishops. They're good threatening devices.
so you think B1 to C3 is a good move?
Yes. So I also see that you have pushed your F pawn out.
Yeah,
Sarah.
I just kind of did that because I didn't know what else to do.
There's no issue in it. They you're definitely stopping some of the aggression, and it is defended by your bishop. But I would recommend that instead of castling kingside this time, that you maybe castle queenside, because now there's only 2 pawns to protect your king.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
So aggressive. Yeah, my chat's saying you're a very aggressive player. You're gonna have to learn some very aggressive openings someday.
Wow.
Very dominant.
So, do you think a good move right now is attacking or just sort of pushing up?
So usually what the kids say is you want to develop your pieces. So I saw you hovering your bishop. You could develop that piece, maybe.
Okay, so like C1 to E3.
Yeah.
So that way I can take the pawn.
You're putting pressure, but yeah. Don't want to take it just yet. Also, another thing you need to be worried about is, so you see, there would be an issue if the black's pawn made it to D4 because your two pieces would be forked.
But
So
couldn't
you
I take it with the bishop?
You could, but the C5 pawn is defending it. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see.
So you just need to be aware of it. There's no big problem right now. There's no issue right now. Just keep it in the back of our heads. So yeah, maybe bring your queen out. You could bring it to G4, and what that would do is mean that if what is his name? Martin. If Martin pushes the his e pawn further down, you can take his queen. You can take back, but you are putting a little bit more pressure there. Oh, see, he's so intimidated. He's moved back. So intimidated.
He's confused. Oh, I'm putting the pressure on him.
They can't know what our plan is if we don't know what our plan is.
True.
I saw you hovering the e pawn, which could be an aggressive move to move it up.
Oh, he's so confused.
He's scared. He's sweating. So you have the choice. You could take the D pawn, which would break the pawn chain, as the kids also say, which means
That's true.
the C pawn would be hanging if you take the D pawn.
I think that. Oh no, he didn't like it. What do these things mean on the side? That I did a bad move or a good move?
So blunder is like you've like lost your winning position.
Oh no.
So what I meant before was that your E pawn should take his D pawn, like take up diagonally.
Oh.
See, I don't know why he didn't, but he could have taken your bishop for free with that pawn right there. You see?
Right.
But he didn't because he's dumb. So let's take it back, and then we'll be threatening the queen as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna use E5 to take his D6.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
He's sweating. All right. So the queen is threatening a piece right now. That's I suppose it actually isn't hanging, the G2. But see, if the bishop wasn't there, right? If your bishop wasn't defending G2, the queen could take G2, and then your rook would be stuck, and you wouldn't be able to defend it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yes, so don't... so you can move your knight out to G3, which does a lot of different things. You can... developing pieces.
To F3, you mean?
Oh, yes, F3. I'm looking on a small screen.
No worries. Is the inaccuracy, does that mean it's like a weird move?
Yeah, it's not the best move. It's not the best move. So he got scared again. So here's a spicy move you could do. You could, I don't know if it's actually the best move, but you could threaten the queen with your knight, if you can figure out how to do that.
If I moved it to e5, would I be threatening it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because in one turn I can take it. Wow. Okay. Epic. I'm an epic gamer. Okay. Oh, he moved it.
What?
I can take it with my pawn.
Cam's covering chat.
Right? The queen with my pawn.
Yes, you can. Easy.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
We win these.
You're
Let's
literally
go.
destroying him, bro.
We win these. Let's
You've ruined his
go.
entire career.
Oh, I'm so glad. Okay.
I think my chat was actually under the window capture.
Can
Of course,
I
yeah.
technically take this, move my knight from e5 to f7 and take his pawn? And he can't. Oh, I guess he can get me with the king, but then his king comes out and I can check him with the queen.
I mean, you are up 10, so you can sacrifice
I
it
don't know
for
how
the
the arrows work.
You can
I don't remember
sacrifice
those,
it for
unfortunately.
Pressure, but I have $500 on Anna, so go ahead and if Anna doesn't win, I'm losing $500.
Who was that voice? What?
Yeah, what?
Oh, oh my god.
Hello?
Someone joined the voice call. Someone joined the voice call. Oh my god.
Is he still here?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make this a private call. Sorry.
Cool. But I'm not even playing you, so I don't know what he was talking about. Yeah, you're using arrows. Very advanced. Very advanced.
Okay, I think I made it perfect.
So one thing you could do is, so you're hovering the, oh no you're not. So you're hovering the knight. The knight could be attacked if Martin, oh man, it's going all very blurry for me. The live's going super blurry. Okay, it's back. So Martin could move the f7 pawn to f6, which would threaten your knight. But there's a way you could pin it, as the kids say. You could pin it using the queen.
So could I do this? Oh, arrow. Okay, do this move, and then his king takes my pawn, and then he's there, and then my queen goes whoop, and then I can check his king. Or is that a bad move?
You have the right idea and you're very close. I would recommend moving your queen first, and also maybe not to f5 because then the pawn will be attacking, but diagonally to h5, which does the same thing. It'll put him in check.
Okay.
Once the pawn is moved. And then, yes,
Perfect.
you're also defending your knight, so he can't even take it.
This is epic. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the plan. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
This is sad.
That's very sad. Ah. Okay.
You're still +8. So here's a nugget of information. When you're ahead, it's good to trade equal pieces. Right?
Okay. So to trade pieces, should I trade?
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
I also see another spicy move which is coming up. You could possibly, if you moved your queen to f3, there's a move, f3. There's the next move that you have something called a fork that you're able to do. Maybe you can, let's see where he moves. Yeah. Move to f3.
So go to f3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where he moves, and then we'll see if the fork is possible.
What is a fork?
Ah. See, you were attacking his a8 rook, which he's now moved, so it's not in trouble, which is a shame.
Okay, so if I So I was thinking that maybe I could move this knight, but then this rook is just gonna take me right back, and so I don't.
Or the
think
pawn
that's-
could, yeah.
I don't think it's worth taking the pawn.
You still have some pieces that you haven't moved quite yet. For example, your light square bishop, and also your rooks, and also your d pawn could be moved up. So you can give yourself more space to move around.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if I did? Oh. Yeah. What if I did this bishop f1 to? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say like, yeah, never mind. This is tough.
So one thing you can do is you can castle on your queen side, which means that your rook will be more in the center, so that you can use it to attack. Do you
Okay,
remember how to castle?
Yeah, I move E1 to B1.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
I copied you, SMH.
Okay, that sucks.
So unoriginal. So
You've got a lot
unoriginal,
of
really.
things protecting him, I know. So unoriginal.
Ooh, I see a possible checkmate in 3 that you could try.
Really? Really?
Mhm.
How?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. How?
Okay, so if you were able to line up, so you see h7. If your queen was in h7, the king would have nowhere to move.
Yeah.
Yes. But the king can take your queen if it's there. So you need to find a way to move your queen there, but also protect it.
Okay. If I did. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry. I think I need to move this pawn. Right? No, but then that blocks my queen from going.
You were hovering it before. You were hovering the piece before that you can move. You want to find a piece that can attack h7.
I don't know.
You were hovering the bishop before. Look at the bishop.
The bishop.
The bishop.
But I can't do anything because this way is blocked.
There's another way.
Oh, I could go here and then here.
Yeah.
2 moves. Let's go. Okay.
So now, yes, see, it's best. So what you can do is now, in 2 moves, you can move your queen to h7. It'll be defended by your bishop, and that will be checkmate. So you want to move your queen. Oh.
No. Oh shoot, that was stupid.
You wanted to move your queen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got
You can
overzealous, I
still
got
check
overzealous.
him. You can still check him in this position.
Can he take my queen now? Oh no.
Not there.
I'll put to h3.
Yeah.
And then no.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So now he's
Can I
closed
follow
in.
him?
There's so you want to follow him, but you want to have a protective piece first. So the goal of the the d3 bishop that we had before was to protect that space so that you can move your queen up there. Now, yeah, you can. Yes, you're hovering the rook. Very good. You can move your d-file rook up, and you can move it to where your queen is. And then if you have both lined up, you're able to move your queen up into where the king is, and you'll be able to checkmate.
I see. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So, you just need to move your queen to somewhere safe on the H file, and then you can move your rook behind it.
Okay, I think the only place that's safe is
No, but...
H5?
Oh, okay, so he's actually moved his knight. So now if you move to H7, he would have a way out. So now, you could actually move your rook to G3, and if you can get your queen on G7, that will be checkmate. So see if you'll be able to do that.
Alright!
Slam, thanks for the raid. We are teaching VirtuallyNyx how to play chess.
How do I get the pawn out of the way?
You can take the pawn. So you could move...
Oh, I see. I see. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
See? He's moving his rook
Yeah,
to protect.
I'm seeing my moves.
But now, if you did move to H8, if you could move your rook to H3 and your queen to H8, now that would be checkmate again. So he knows what we're doing and he's trying to stop it. But we won't let him. We'll just keep going. As long as all our
Okay.
pieces are protected.
Rook to... So should I do a trade with our rooks so that way his king is exposed or no?
It won't be just yet. Because you need, if you want to trade, you need something protecting the rook before you can do that. So you could bring your knight over, if you wanted, maybe.
Okay, so like knight to e4.
And you're threatening his bishop.
Ah, smart. Oh my god, big brain Hannah. Okay.
Also, that's a shame. Okay,
Dang it.
okay, so, if you see, where the bishop was, if you can get rid of that bishop, you have a very juicy fork. Oh, it's not a fork. The rook's one thing away. Never mind. There is a move where you can threaten his rook with the knight.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He's running.
Okay, so should I take...
Yes.
Okay, okay.
That's a very good trade for you.
Oh no! I thought he was gonna take both the king, and then I would have had a good move. Dang it. Okay.
So, you could... So, a good thing that would be to line up your king and rook on the G file, so then they're both protecting each other when you move in. So moving your queen onto the G file. So long as it's not under attack, yes.
Got it.
Now you're able to check him without him being able to take you back. It's not checkmate just yet, but you're getting close. Very close.
Okay, so I should definitely take this pawn.
Yeah.
But what, won't the king be able to take me back?
No,
but then I
because
can
of
get
the
him with
rook. Oh, he can't take because the king can't get eaten, right? Then it'd be game over. So he can't actually take back.
Okay. Oh, he's running. He's scared.
He is. You can check him again.
To probably h8, right?
H8 would mean that the knight could eat you.
Oh, how?
He can take your queen.
I thought he couldn't go back. Oh, only pawns are the ones that can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back.
Every other piece can go backwards, but you could
Okay.
move to G8.
Got
Then you
it.
just have to be worried about the the rook. So now the rook's attacking you. You might need to retreat a little bit.
Yeah, I think I need to run.
You
Should I
could-
go?
Yeah?
Okay, no, you help me. You help me.
Yeah, no, I think you're gonna say the move.
I think I was gonna say to G7, so that way I'm threatening the knight and nothing else can take me.
Yeah. Yep. Totally. Alright, so now Bishop is protecting the knight.
That's smart of him. I can't believe he's 250. He's smart.
Ooh. You should get your rook on the H file involved.
Oh yeah, if I put it here, then I'm in a position. Yeah. that's a good
Yeah!
idea.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So now, here's something spicy. If you moved up one of your pawns, he can't take that pawn. Because otherwise his king would be in check.
Okay, sorry. Hang on one second. My my camera. Hang on one
There's
second.
no worries,
sorry.
no worries. Sometimes the live goes a little bit blurry and it's hard to see. Kick the bishop first? Oh, hey, Chop! I woke up at 3 p.m. I woke up at 3 p.m. But I had 10 hours of sleep, so I feel really good. And I drank lots of water.
Okay, sorry. I'm back. I'm back.
My apologies. Someone redeemed robot voice.
No worries. How long? How long do you have to talk in a robot voice?
5
for?
minutes.
Okay.
I would... Yes. Yes.
This is so funny. Okay.
It's
so,
time.
I feel like if I flaunt my rook,
Oh!
I feel like
I just
he's
realized something.
oh my god, what?
Your rook is under attack.
Oh, I see it. The bishop. Okay, that's mean. I feel like then I should definitely move the rook, but should I take the pawn or is that moving into dangerous territory?
That is quite dangerous. You could just attack the bishop with your pawn.
Okay.
Haha.
Won't he just take me if I Oh, yes. So I should go to C3 even though he can take me. I can also take him?
Easy clap. Yes.
Nice. Uh-oh, this is looking like a fearsome squad.
Meanie. I would recommend moving there. Okay. You could move one of your D or F pawns to threaten the other pawn. To threaten his E6 pawn.
Even though
One
he'll
is
take-
better. He can't take. That one is better.
Awesome.
Now you can take his pawn for free.
With the pawn? Yeah, with the
Yes. And you can
Easy
fork the
work.
rook and knight. Now you can take that knight for free. Well, I mean,
Yeah, the bishop will take me, but that's okay, I think.
but he will be in check. He needs to move away.
So I should take his rook right now, right? That's free.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Should I get another queen right now or focus on keeping him in check?
Getting a queen will check him.
Fair.
That is
Okay,
very
true.
big brain.
think I'm just gonna run with him. Oh no. If I put it here, then the bishop can go back and get me.
Yes.
So,
But you
Oh, how
can
do I
check
do that?
him. Actually, I think I see checkmate.
Really?
Yes. Wait,
With
No.
one move?
maybe not yet, but very, very close.
Yay. Okay. Would this be a good move?
Queen d6? No. There is mate. There is checkmate. My chat is smarter than me. Queen f7?
Here?
Wait. Chat, I don't think
Like,
that's correct.
Yeah, if I sandwich him between here, then he can't get out. So should I move my queen here and my queen here, and then I win?
The only issue is his bishop, which you could just eat.
Okay. Oh,
Free
Should I eat
stuff.
it? Right now?
Yes.
I don't think I can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I see it.
Yum.
Delicious.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Okay. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Sorry.
Yay.
Oh, you're so close. Like,
Oh, I could take. Oh no, but then that bishop can take me. So I think I should go this queen to this spot, so that way I have him on the run.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. He's on the run. Oh, free. Easy.
Yum. Delicious.
Make him run.
Should I keep following him, or
There's a way. So your pawn can protect your queen in a check. So you can move your queen closer to him. Do you see it? I think you see it.
but won't he be able to eat me if I move in these spaces?
There's a
Oh.
way that the pawn can protect. Your white pawn can protect your queen. She has to say that's kind of pathetic. That's your responsibility.
How does the
What's going on in chat?
how does the pawn
I'm trying my best,
protect?
guys.
I'm losing it.
No. You got this. Because pawns protect diagonally.
Ah. If I go here? No,
Mhm.
but he can. Yeah?
Yeah, that works too.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So close. You are very. Oh, you're so close. Oh. Okay, is this.
I
I
think
see the checkmate. I think it's
the
time.
checkmate?
It's time.
Okay. Do I do this? Yes,
No.
because if I do this, I can't go up or to the side or down.
However,
So
there's a pawn protecting that space.
Oh, so I can't.
Give you some more hint. You need to use something other than your queens. 5 kilo.
My rook?
Hmm.
No?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I think if I go here, then he can't run. Because he can't run up, because I'll run into my queen. He can't run down, because I'll run into this. So he's checked on 3 sides.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Oh.
Easy.
Did I win?
You did it.
Yeah, let's go.
You're
Oh my
insane,
God.
bro. You're insane.
I got a blunder. Oh, I don't know what this is.
It's the analysis. You can look at
Oh.
how you did.
This is cool.
Hey, Pierre and
Hey,
Jim.
well, I feel like a chess professional. I would not have done that on my own.
I'm trying to teach well,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
I'm not the best player, you know, so it's not the easiest.
I feel I'm a chess master.
Oh yeah. Easy claps all round. Easy claps all round. Look, you only made one blunder. Didn't even make a mistake. Wow. So good.
Yay! I mean, I'll be honest though. I mean, I feel like it was like 20% me and 80% you making moves vicariously through me. But because you know that's what it takes to learn.
Oh, you're definitely learning. You're 100% learning. It's a lot to take in,
Yay.
I bet. I don't know. I think if I was you, my brain would be hurting a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone in my chat is asking you to teach me principles. I don't know what that means.
So principles as in like, can you like, as in develop your pieces, control the center, that kind of stuff? I mean, yeah, they're very important things. We can go through that little theory lesson.
Oh, okay, fun.
Let me just give me a second. Okay. So there's just some main things that you usually want to keep in mind. So it's a lot of the stuff that we've been doing, and you learn it intuitively just with playing.
Got it.
Because I never learned principles. I just kind of played, and then you kind of figure it out intuitively. But it was a lot of what we were doing, you know? You want to dominate the center, you know? You want to have your pawns, you want to have your pieces all attacking the center so that you have more space and you are threatening them more, right? So you want to be the one in control. You want to be the one in control. You want them to react to you. You don't want to be reacting to them. That makes sense.
So be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Well, not necessarily aggressive. Like you don't have to be attacking their pieces necessarily, but you need to be pushing them back. So, like holding your space really well so they feel like there's no good move for them. You want to make them feel like there's no good move, essentially. And a lot of that can be center control. Another thing, so that's like keeping your D and E pawns safe in the middle, and also defending them with bishops and knights. And then the second thing is developing your pieces, which we did a lot of. You know, you want to bring your knights and your bishops out so that you're attacking their pieces. You want to bring your your queen into the mix. And also when you do trades, you want to make sure that after the trade, you're in a better position than them. Hey,
Okay.
girl.
So be wary of trades.
Yeah. So let's say we had an example of it before. If let's say we just trade bishop for a bishop, you know? Maybe we should have a board out. I don't know. Is there any way to just have I don't know. I feel like we should be doing this while we play.
Okay. Yeah. We can do.
I'll send you another challenge.
Okay.
Oh, you can
cool.
stop the live, by the way, as
Okay.
well. But thank you.
Okay, give me one more. I'm gonna hang on.
Everyone, seriously, go follow VirtuallyNyx. She's very soothing, like really good vibes. She reads bedtime stories. Like her voice is great. I'm gonna type her name in chat. And I mean, she's been growing a lot, and it's really cool. It's really cool. So if you need relaxing bedtime stories, I know I do them occasionally. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Pardon?
Sorry. I unmuted while I was talking to my chat. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I'm back.
Yes. I am going to send you a challenge. I'll show you
Okay.
examples. I won't, I'll focus less on actual gameplay and just give examples of the principles, or what I think is meant by principles.
Okay.
It's kind of like, yeah. You want to control the center. By moving your D and E pawns forward, you're controlling the center. And you want to
Okay.
do that. You want to react by doing the same thing, you know?
So is that like a same type move?
Mm-hmm. And then you can develop your pieces. So for example, I can threaten your center, and by moving your knight to c6, you can defend that pawn.
Yes. Would F5 be a good defense? No. It wouldn't be.
You mean f6?
Yes. Sorry, F6.
F6 is an interesting move because
Oh.
you won't see this a lot. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it depends on the elo that you have, but let's just do that. It's just kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, with your pawn. I thought you meant with the knight. I was going to say that you can basically trade off the middle pawns, and it's very strange. So this actually leads to a different principle. Moving the f pawn can be good in certain situations. However, now castling kingside is a lot weaker because one of the main principles is protecting your king. So I'm just going to play random moves, right? Just play a random move. See, I want to castle on my king side. This is not like, we won't play a proper game. I'm just going to try and explain more principles as I'm
Okay, so should I be trying to play the game and probably making mistakes, and then you explain why they're mistakes?
Sure.
Perfect.
So you can develop your pieces, essentially. That's a principle that you can work on currently. So I've got two of my big pieces, my active pieces out, and you haven't moved any yet, so that's good for me. But you have a lot of pawn center control. So
Yeah.
I'll explain. So you can see that my king is very protected. It's got 3 pawns in front of it, which makes it very difficult to attack. So if you were going to castle on your side, you've only got 2 pawns on the wall, which makes your defense a lot weaker.
Oh, okay, I see what's wrong. So I should be keeping a few pawns on the side so I can castle on either side. Oh,
And-
okay. So
And another
I messed
thing
up.
is it makes it difficult for you to develop your knight, because your knight really wants to go on to f6. Now your knight can only go to e7 or h6. h6 is kind of out of the way, and e7 blocks in your dark square bishop. So that's going to make it more difficult for you to develop your pieces, and it makes your king side weaker if you want to castle.
Okay. I see the problem. I'm already in a bad place.
Yeah, so maybe you want to move your bishop out first, your dark square bishop, and then maybe move your knight to e7. That way you can castle. And since you've moved your c-pawn also, which is Sicilian defense, which you can do in the first move, but now you've kind of made both sides weaker for castling, because you've got 2 pawns on each side instead of 3, which is no worries.
Okay, so I'm gonna do bishop out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and now you're defending your pawns. I guess one issue with that is your d-file pawn is stuck behind that bishop, which means that like one of your central pawns can't really make it out. So that's another difficulty. So,
we're rocking hard. Huh.
little bit. But I've done the same thing. As you can see, my bishop's on the same D file, so I can't push mine out. So maybe I will move here. I'm going to move here, which threatens your knight. And also, let's say you move to E7, you can't castle that way anymore because you'll castle into my check from the bishop. So that's why opening up the king side space can be quite dangerous for your king.
I see. Okay, so I think what I should do is get out my knight so that way I have more playing room, even though it's not good for me right now.
Thanks, Bard Raids, for the follow. Okay. Your bishop is also quite stuck, so I'm going to move my D pawn here, which that's not a good move for me. I'm stuck as well. Wow. I will move my knight up. I'll keep developing my pieces. Oh, and I can show you, I'll try and show you an example of a bad trade on my end.
Okay. I think I'm also gonna move this knight out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll show you an example. Yeah, take the knight out and I'll show you an example of a bad trade on my end.
Okay, so would C6 or B6 or A6 be better?
C6, since it's you're protecting more squares near the center. So
right, okay.
I'm going to move here. You can just move another piece. Maybe moving your B pawn up so that you can move your bishop out is a good idea. I just want to show an example of a bad trade, and then maybe we'll restart and do some better.
Okay.
So, if I take your knight, right? You can take back with your knight, with your other knight. And that's bad for me because I've lost a piece and you've developed your knight more. And now you also have a pretty nice position that you can move to. So I'll just move something like this. You can move to D4, which gives you a very aggressive position.
Oh, I see.
Because so now you're really in my space. Yeah. And even though your kingside castling is weak, your pawn chains, your pyramid is quite strong, which makes it difficult for me to infiltrate, especially since I traded away my light square bishop. Because my light square bishop can move between your pawn chain, but my dark square bishop can't because your pawns are protecting all the dark squares. So that was a really bad trade for me.
Okay, does this pyramid, is this like a formation or is this just something that happens?
Well, a pawn chain is good because if I want to break it without losing a piece, I have to start from the very back.
I see.
Which is also defended, so this is good for you. And also you can castle because I don't have a light square bishop that can immediately attack. But I can move my knight here to threaten your bishop, which is hanging.
Oh. So would a bad move be to move C8 to A6? So that way I can threaten your knight, so that way you won't attack me?
To A6, I will just move my knight and take your bishop anyway. So you're going to have to find a way to protect the bishop.
Okay. Is there a way in your big brain? Can you?
There is a way. Requires your queen. Ah, that was the wrong way.
Oh no!
Because as you can see, my knight can take your queen.
I
But if
had
you had-
2 up.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
That's okay. We should probably restart anyway since our positions aren't that great. And now that you have
Okay.
the things in
Okay.
mind, let's do a restart. But
Okay,
let's do a
thank
restart.
you.
But you now know about protecting your king, about bad trades, about trying to control the center.
I do.
You got
I do. I'm
this.
sorry. Okay.
You've
basic
so got
move.
this.
Boom.
Ooh. A d4 instead of an e4. Very spicy.
Is e4 usually the go-to?
E4 is more common, but I play d4.
Oh, okay.
There is a really easy opening to learn. It's called the London system. Mostly with openings, because there's so many different things that your opponent can do, you have to learn a lot of different counters. But with the London, you basically play at the same time every time. That's why I play it. But anyway, you can just start doing the same things that you were doing before, like protecting your pawn, attacking my pawns, trying to control the center, and trying to get your king in a safe place.
Is
F3.
spicy. What if I use some spicy moves? Would that be bad?
What kind of spice are we talking?
What if I move my bishop c1 to g5?
Oh no, the game, but we took too long. Wait,
Oh, no,
c1
sorry.
to g5. Ooh, see, that's actually very
Too
interesting
spicy?
because I always play. This is the London. You always move your bishop to f4. That's one space behind. But g5 actually is good because you are threatening. I'm not able to move my e pawn up because then you can take my queen. So that actually is a good idea. So let's play again and yeah, do that.
Okay.
Because that is
Okay,
a very
okay.
threatening move. Bye, player. Night,
So I
player.
did D. I started with D.
Yep. I'll play it again. And then do your very threatening, aggressive move.
Okay. Very, very threatening.
So now I can't move my pawn to e6 because you'll take my queen. I can block it so that you can't do that. But your bishop isn't under attack, so you can keep it there to keep the pressure on. You could even try and bring some of your pieces out to put even more pressure on my...
Like that?
Ah, see, I told you need to keep a good protective. You need to keep those
Oh,
pawns to protect your king.
no.
But you can queenside castle, because you've still got 3 pawns on
Oh.
that side.
I keep forgetting about the king. That's the main point of the game.
No worries. I will now... I will now move my pawn to e6, because I have my knight defending. Whoa.
Okay. I don't know how to proceed, but maybe I'll just make a stupid move, and you can take it.
I mean, there's many good things you can do. You can bring out your rooks. You can move your e pawn up and activate your other bishop. You could move your pawn to e3 and then attack my king.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Mhm. I'm going to, even though I know that that's coming, I will. Oh, I could just check you.
No! This is bad. Oh no.
You actually have a move where you can develop a piece to protect your king.
Okay, do I move the pawn up? Because I don't want, if I move the queen up, then you'll just take the queen, so I should move my pawn and,
Oh, there's
Right.
another. There's also another option.
oh.
I should show some basic opening theory.
What if I move up the knight?
That's a great idea.
It is? Okay, sure. Should I move the knight to D2 or C3? Does it matter?
Well, if you moved it to C3, I could take, and then there'd be nothing. You'd have to take back with your pawn, which would break your nice pawn structure. So, I actually didn't think about D2. That's actually probably better, because that way your queen's defending it, and now I can't really do much. So I will.
Perfect.
Or maybe I'm feeling extra aggressive and I just want to take it. But see, that was a bad trade because now you can develop your queen. And now your queen's out in the open and you're able to castle. So I've just given you like free moves.
Yeah, that was nice. Thank you.
Well, I'll castle too.
Is it better to castle with the C or the B, or does it not matter?
Oh, it will. Your king will just move 2 spaces either way. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. Give me. I'm gonna move, but I'm gonna have to. I just need a moment.
No worries.
I don't know why the sound alerts isn't working. I'm very sorry. I got it working. Yay! Thanks, Blue Elvis and Bits. I am back.
Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
Should I think I should be, a good move right now is to develop more pawns? Question mark?
You already have a lot of pawns in the center, but
Okay.
you still haven't moved your light square bishop and your knight. I would say that this is what I usually like to do. It's part of the London system. Getting your knight to E5 is a very aggressive move, and it's quite annoying for me.
Okay, how do I do that? Oh, I see it. Aggressive. I like it.
What should I do? Great. Now I can do something aggressive as well. I could maybe threaten a queen trade by moving my knight to attack your queen, but which also opens your bishop to be able to attack my queen. So will you accept my trade, or will you move your queen? Essentially.
I probably don't want to accept. I probably don't want to trade a knight and a queen.
Oh no, because you can take my queen with your bishop.
Oh. So how do I? How do I I don't know what to do.
So, you can either move your queen away from where my knight is, and then I'll probably trade my knight with your bishop, which displaces one of your pawns. Or you can take my queen with your bishop. I'll take your queen with my knight, and then I'll take your bishop with my rook, and then you take my knight with your rook.
Oh.
So we'll
okay,
basically trade down 2 pieces.
I
And
like
we both develop, so I just
Let's do it.
I'm the kind of person that really likes to I'm the kind of person that really likes trading. I don't know why. Less pieces, less things to think about, you know?
Right. So would it be better to take your knight or your bishop?
So I had move the knight e5 square, protected by pawns.
Because if I took your bishop,
What?
oh no, never mind.
Oh, well,
Fine.
so you have
It's
2
still
options.
either way.
If you take my knight, I'll have to displace my b pawn. But
Mhm.
if you take my bishop, well, it depends what you prefer. I do kind of prefer my bishops, but
Okay, then I will take
Yeah.
your bishop. Ha 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 ha.
wow, how could you do this to me?
I'm so mean. Aggressive chess.
Oh, true. My chat's saying to further annoy Anna, avoid trading pieces. They're learning how to annoy me through this.
Oh no. Do you play against chat a lot?
Yeah, it's a really fun way to be able to interact with chat, but sometimes it's annoying and sometimes I get tilted as. So sometimes it's not fun.
I see.
I get too invested.
Okay. I can't. Would it be bad to do my bishop to d3? So I can go for king a little bit? Or no?
Yeah, that's putting pressure on that pawn.
Okay.
Then maybe you can you could either push up the pawns on that side to kind of make me have to break my protective pawns, and you can also bring your rooks there to actually threaten checkmate. Yes, these are good ideas.
Okay, perfect.
To counter that, though, I could move my knight here and threaten your bishop.
That's
And I'm
mean.
also threatening your a2 pawn because it's hanging right now. So yeah, very mean. JD, the sounds cost bits, so
Okay, so
you know, don't go crazy.
Retaliation. But if you
But I
take
mean,
my
the-
bishop, then I'm just gonna take it with then I'm gonna take your knight with my rook.
Yes.
So that's a better trade for me? Is that a better trade for you or for me?
Well, it stops you from threatening my h7 pawn, and also your rook's kind of in a little bit of an awkward position. So in my mind, it's good. It's good for me. But also, since we're so close to the late game, you could take with your pawn, possibly, and then keep pushing. I don't know. There's a couple options. I'm not really sure what's the best one, but
Okay.
the difference isn't that big, and so I don't think it's super important until like way past my elo.
I'm just gonna do stupid moves and let your chat roast me.
No, that's good. Well, then now I can't take that pawn for free, so I'll take your bishop. Yeah, a couple of my sounds subs can play for free. So go wild, Eigen. Go wild. Okay. I will start pushing my pawns and playing a counter-attack towards your king.
So I should start pushing mine and go for yours?
Yeah, you could. Ooh.
Let's do it.
Oh. Someone just played Nani.
Nani?
Nani? Grandmaster's favorite fruit, bishop? I don't get it.
How long have you been playing chess? I feel like you're both a very good teacher and you don't explain things without me getting overwhelmed, which is why I really
Oh,
haven't
really? Oh, that's
played chess at all.
good.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
taught chess before, but I've got a tutoring job for this year.
Oh.
It's really fun. Like, but I don't know. I hope I don't sound condescending or anything.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh,
I
that's
feel
great.
like all my experiences with chess have just been a lot of people gatekeeping it, and so it's
What?
making me feel excited about it. Yeah, just like
What?
stupid guys at school and stuff, you know.
Oh, that sucks. I was in chess club in my high school.
Oh, really, really?
Yeah, I've got a couple of friends. We all stream chess. They're in the. I added us all to a group chat, you know, for the Othello thing. That might happen, might not happen.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't really move. Ah!
So a lot of this is, yeah, trying to get your pawns to the end now. Thanks, Tonka.
Would it be bad to use d4 to take c5 and then you take me back, because I break up your formation, but I also lose a pawn?
It does kind of slow down my plans for attack, because I want to push up to your king eventually. Like, I wasn't actually going to take there. I was going to push up to your rook if you didn't take. So it does stop my attack a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna be aggressive.
Also, it opens my rook, so now I don't have pawns in the way. So I could push my rooks into your base, but we'll see. You'll probably be able to stop me.
I'm gonna try. I
Way
don't
to
know.
start.
I feel
Everyone
like
okay
this
with
is a
that?
solid
You're gonna play all
win,
the
but-
sounds? Really? Now it's defended. Ha ha ha.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yay or nay, I can't wait. Crazy soundstorm coming? I'll make sure it's all working if you're really down for that. That sounds... I mean, thank you. Thank you. Custom Imad. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't notice it. What's your thoughts on the game?
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I don't really know what to do right now with the king area, so probably just trying to take out my H rook and doing something with it. Whether that's bringing it closer to the king or up, I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a good move though.
I mean, you did start pushing your pawns down, which is scary for me, so you can continue with that. If that's okay. I mean, of course it's okay. It's there to be used. I don't, but like, if that's what you want to do, that's awesome by me. Like, all I'm gonna be is grateful, because any amount of support is great. I'm so grateful for. Okay, I will threaten your rook.
I think I didn't let.
You have a couple options here.
So okay, if I take your pawn, if I take your d4 with my e3 pawn, then you take me with the rook, and then oh, that's bad for me in the end, because then I would probably use my c3 to take your c4, and then your rook on D4.
Got
So I'm
it!
taking the numbers would take my rook, so I would be down bad in that situation. Oh.
This is a lot of calculating. I like it. You got this. You got this.
But I have to do
Got him.
something. So
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Should I turn the music off?
okay, I think I'm gonna go for it, even
No,
if it's
I
bad
could
in
be.
the end. Okay, so
Duro! Dio!
okay.
I would have done that as well.
Okay, wow. Good to know I'm making moves as a pro chess player.
100%. Yes. See, your your F4 pawn is hanging, so I'm going to eat it.
That was stupid. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Okay. I see why that was stupid.
That's what she said. You get all your chickens.
Okay.
Thanks, JD.
Would it be bad if I moved my H3 to G3? Oh, wait, that wouldn't really do anything. You can put me into check very easily.
I think sound alerts are.
You can put me
Sound
into
alert's
check
kinda
very
freaking out.
easily if you move your rook down.
The chickens one didn't play.
Because I don't think I can run away.
What the
Would it be
fuck,
bad to move the
Richard?
king?
Why would it play? Look at all the chickens.
I think I'm gonna move my king.
That's what she said.
No, I don't know.
Wait a second. The look at all those chickens is actually that's what she said. My bad.
That's what she said.
I don't know why that happened.
I don't know if that was the move.
Sorry.
You're good.
That's a pretty good move. That's a pretty good move. I'm gonna have to take. And now my king is open.
Okay.
Actually, well, I could have moved to G6. Actually, now that I think about it, but that pawn there would have been quite painful. But yes, if I had gone back, I could move to G6, which means that your pawn couldn't have taken. But let's see. What can you do with this advantageous position?
Okay. Like I gotta press on. So, this.
This is scary for me. This is my only spot to move.
Oh, but I can't. Okay. I think I'm gonna.
You have some free pieces.
Should I go and eat up your pawns?
Yeah, go for my pawn. Sorry, someone's playing Crab Rave. Got
Okay.
it.
You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. 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 Jebaited.
Equipment test. Yes. Vegas is really loud. I'm teaching someone, so
My
if you
rook.
can help
that
me
would
teach
give you an
her.
out.
helping me teach her is allowed. Because, yes.
And also,
Run.
I kind of
I can't hear her!
like with your rook, so I don't know if I want to move that, but maybe I'm being scared.
You are threatening my, like, you are in a very threatening position, so as long as you don't, you are in a very threatening position right now, so as long as you don't, sorry.
You're good.
As
You're good.
maybe, something that would be quite aggressive is you could try doubling up your rooks on the H file, because then I can't take the pawn back with the king.
FBI, open up!
Okay. So I can defend it. I can defend it like this. So now if you take you take, I take, you take, I can take. So right now I'm right now I'm safe.
Yeah, because if I do white, if I do h6 and I eat your pawn, then your black rook will eat my rook, and then my h3 can advance, but you can just run away as king, and I won't have you trapped. But I think I should advance nonetheless, because if not, you're gonna keep building up your position.
Advancing to H7?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's a trap.
Yeah, you maybe just you can check if you trade the. So if you take the pawn, right? I can take with your rook. I can take your rook. Then you can take my rook, and then my king can take your rook. So you'll lose 2 rooks, and I'll only lose 1.
Bad. Okay.
Yeah, bad. So what you could do is you could start moving down. You could threaten my rook and then start moving down your pawn, or you can bring your king. You can start bringing your king closer, because that's an extra piece.
Ooh.
That will,
Okay.
you know, make my rooks more threatened. Yeah. See, now I have to move my rook.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe I will move here and try and force a rook trade. Because if you move the pawn, yeah.
Oh, we're trapped. And those 3 pieces are trapped.
I need to turn that down. Oh my god. I can't hear you. Oh, wait, okay.
Are you okay? What is going on?
I have sound alerts and someone's playing every single sound alert.
Oh my god.
Wait, I know, it's fine. No, I got it. Okay, now I can hear you, kind of. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Ooh, this is tough. I feel like the late part of the game is tough.
Yeah, this is definitely end game.
Okay, would it be a bad idea to try and make a run with the pawns, on my king's side to try to get another queen, or no? I think you would get me, you would check me.
I don't think it would. If you take, your king with you and start pushing it down, my king isn't in a very safe situation. So you definitely could. But my, plan is to, next turn, right? My plan is to, sorry if I'm talking too close to me. Okay. My plan is to take the pawn on g3, and then you can take back with the rook, and then I can trade a rook. So either way, I'm looking to trade a rook. But definitely bringing your king closer into the fight is a good move to start with. I don't think trading will be that bad in your position anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I will do that then. Wait, I can't move backwards. That was stupid. That was so stupid.
I can still... So here... JD, thank you for the sub. And Alex Fish and Cassine... Oh no.
Should I... Oh,
thanks
okay,
for
so
the
I should
follow.
take... Yeah.
Yeah. So now I can take your pawn. So the attack has dwindled slightly. So now you need to really focus on your left side pawns and push them to the end.
Ah, okay.
You got this, you got this.
I think that was done. Ugh. This is tough.
I shall race my pawn to the end. You're going to have to utilize your active pieces. Tonka's backseating for Nyx. That's fine. Definitely make sure that the person that you want to help with moves is comfortable with it. I prefer not.
So I'm
because sometimes it
thinking that
confuses me.
I'm gonna want to block you and move myself at the same time. So if I used my rook, would that be... I guess you would move with me. So that would be bad.
What do you mean?
So, sorry, if I moved my h3 to... hang on.
Someone better have gifted her $1 million.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. If I moved h3 to e3, then you would probably follow me with your rook, and that wouldn't be advantageous, because I just want to block your pawn from getting here, right?
I
don't know.
Oh, wait, sorry, where? Would you want to move your rook?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll just focus on my pawns. I don't know. I got this. I'm gonna focus.
Top tip, start moving your king. That will be very useful.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that a bad place?
No. Oh, Crablo was the last one? Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you so much.
I feel like I'm messing up. I feel like I'm messing up.
Let's put the music back. You're not messing up. Let's say I am hyper-focused on moving my pawn up and I do this. What can you do now?
Can I take your pawn with my king?
Yeah. Because I blocked the one thing that was defending it.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to start moving my king up as well.
Okay. This is the hardest part of the game, I feel like.
Yeah, there's not a lot of theory. A lot of it is practice. I also, it's just easy to goof. It's easy to goof. Actually, Anna can read this. I think she can do it herself because I think only she has access to Nightbot. Wait, what? Fun little project? Wait, what were you guys talking about?
I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it with confidence.
That's the way to do it. It's okay, no one studies the end game. What's the fun project? I need to go back in my OBS. What are you guys? What should I do with Nightbot? Okay. I'm going to also push up my pawn.
Are you in a position to... Oh, never mind.
Because I want to move my e pawn up to e3, but then your rook can take it, so I need to come with my king and defend that pawn.
Ah, I see.
Teach me how to play. I'm not the right person. There are
This
people
is a
much better
tough
than me.
situation.
I feel like I can only teach principles and just very beginner stuff. E3's with a check though. That's actually true, Blickus. I'm trying to make it more simple.
The range of the king is only one space, right?
Yeah. Hey, God Matrix. Craving Pizza Hut. Haven't had it for a while. Don't make me. Oh, I want Domino's now.
I'm thinking like I want to leave my king where it is, because if you try to push up, then I'm in a... Oh, but I can't checkmate with the king. I forgot about that.
Actually, someone did bring this up in chat. If I was to move my e3 pawn up, that would put you in check. So you couldn't actually take my pawn. So moving your king might actually be a good idea. That way I can't do that anymore.
Okay.
JD,
I'll do that.
thanks for gift sub! Thank you for the gift sub! Silver's now a sub!